Hey everybody, it is Tuesday, the 8th of November, 2022 years after the birth of baby Jesus in the stable. And that can only mean one thing. That's right, it's a Brews Day. And this is a special Brews Day because at the end of it, we're going to get our competition results, I believe. We submitted the last episode a competition beer. And we have one more tracked job. I want to knock that out. And then we can finish the season and we'll see where we ended up with. What did I even call you? Can I look? Snout in the Toff. That was right. We made a very toffee caramelly beer. Delicious. I'm so confident this is going to do well that I've already put it on the competition shelf itself. Right. This final brew. Let's check our Brewers Quarterly. It's the Flavorful Brew. So Home and Half requested a batch of beer with particularly strong flavour notes. So the requirements of flavour note of 5 or higher, the bonus is 8 or higher. So we'll track this job now, please. And there is a recipe I've been looking at potentially for this. So we've had previous things like the strong bitter will give me the flavour notes I require. But I thought, you know what? Let's brew something a little bit different. Let's make a strong ale. A Belgian strong ale. I'm not sure I've done one of these before, so I was like, you know what? Let's go for it. I'm not exactly certain if this will meet the requirements we need. I don't really know what the strength... What's it called? Flavor note, sorry. I don't really know where that comes into play. I think it's on the ingredients, though, so we'll have a look at the pinned recipe. So we have all of this... Okay, turns out I think I've brewed this before because I have every single ingredient. Where is the flavour notes? Oh, it's the things at the bottom. I mean, that looks pretty flavourful to me. The orange, magnolia, tangerine, floral 6, citrus 5, apricot 5. I have to believe in this. So we'll brew this. Maybe we'll leave the hops in a little bit longer to really pull out those flavour notes. Okay, let's get down to business. So we have nothing here, no packages. So we can just straight up go for a brew. Perfect. No dilly-dallying. Just immediate brewing goodness. Right, we're going to need 2 of you. Obviously, give it the 5-piece. You can go there. We'll give you a little 5-piece as well. So I need Belgian Pilsner. And I need 5.5 kilos of this. Oh, I remember doing this now because I cheated the system. There we go. Then I need 1.5 of Belgian Pale Ale. I'll do that as a 0.5 and a 1. And that's everything. Alright, everything into the cooler, please. You know what? Nice and relaxing. No skill check involved. I can live with that. I guess where we get punished later is for the yeast step, though, because that is 75 rather than 150, isn't it? So we'll have to be a bit careful then. But a nice, easy start. To be fair, I think when we brewed this the first time, I think this is when we weren't entirely certain how the match out was performed. So maybe we can do it better this time. Anyway, all these empty bags in the trash can. You can go over here. Please. Right. Lid off. 21 litres of water. Will I overfill like I always do? Please. Oh, I'm still in time mode. I almost had it this time. I know I got 23 litres in. I always forget to flick the time mode off again. God damn it. That'll do. That's close enough. Right, lid on, because I want this to get up to heat faster. And you need to go to 65. Also, can you please go sideways? I think that's aesthetically a little bit more pleasing. Wish you were beer. Oh, I get it. I didn't see all these stickers. Brew on. And big old drink, 4.5. Okay, and there's some similar ones on the side and the top. Lovely. That's perfect. All these, like, stickers and stuff you can get from, like, beer festivals. Beer mats, even. Whack on the side of your picnic cooler. Make it look cool. Make it a talking point. Okay. A talking point for what? I don't know. Also, I haven't failed to notice this is day 110 of summer. I don't know what planet we're on because it doesn't appear to be Earth, but we'll ignore that for now. Anyway, 65 degrees. That'll do. Add 10 litres to here. I picked the most obtuse angle to do this at, as always. And now we need to hold this at 65 degrees for an hour. Which is awkward, because this is only 71. 71. 51. It doesn't normally say 65, right? Oh, I'm dumb. Okay, I know what I've done wrong. Did I just throw my cooler in the bin? Probably. Start again. You're dumb. It's 84. I knew that wasn't right. And yet I still did it. Okay, we'll get 21 litres back in there. And I remember how to do this. Right, this. Then. This. That. That. It'll only take a second to get back to where we were. Don't need that. That. Can I clean you at the same time? I can. Again, the magic sink. Don't ask how this is happening. It just is. Where are you up to? Okay, we should have time. Maybe. And if it overflows, who cares? We're in the sink anyway. Right, everything going in. This is why you have to, you read the method and you read it again just to make sure that you're paying attention. I read the step below it and the step above it and just confused the two. But it's fine. We caught the mistake early. I probably could have fiddled around and solved it, but it would never have got to the exact point, so I am happy enough to restart. Okay, so these should all be empty, 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 empty. You have 10 litres of junk in you. And by junk, I mean delicious yeast. Oh, look at this. It's perfection. Ish. Had I not fucked it up one time? Yes, perfection. Right, lid on so that you get up to temperature. 84 is the temperature we're going for. Okay. Lid off. Just a little bit more, thank you. Shit, I need to lid off this. And then we put it in 10 litres. You go back on. You can have the lid on as well. You can have the lid on as well. There we go. That's better. Now we need to keep it at 1 hour. So 10:49 is the time we're looking for. Right, let's top this up a little bit. Could do with a little bit more. That's better. Lid on. And we'll probably just take this straight through now. As long as they're holding it around the 60s, I'm pretty content with it. Otherwise, we don't have enough to do the mash out step. So this has cooled down a little bit. But we've done that now. Perform the mash out. We will do it. Just by pouring all of this into there. It isn't quite 11 litres, it's only 8. But I think it still solves a similar task. It does only take it to 73, I will admit. Which isn't ideal. And then we need to transfer to the brew container, which is this. We need some biodegradable tubing. Perfect. Connect. Take the lid off. And pour. We're still going to heat this up to 100 anyway. So I mean, we've mentioned this before. I've already talked about it. We've had brews in the chat saying what the mash out's for. I kind of, I get it. But it doesn't seem like in conventional brewing you really do that step. You'll just transfer it all to boil anyway. Anyway, let me just speed up time to get this out faster. Lovely. Trash. There. And you need to go to boiling. My delicious wort. Okay, so we need to add hops. So we need Pacific Emerald, 10 grams. That's going to be on for 50 minutes. Now, I could, rather than, doubling the time or anything like that, I could just add double the ingredients if I want to get a stronger flavor. Double might be a bit extreme, but let's say we do, like, times 1.5 instead. So let's grab... Sorry, it was Emerald Green. Pacific Emerald. Where are you, Pacific Emerald? Let's say we grab... Where I can find it. There you are. Let's grab 15 instead. And then we need Halcyon 145. So let's say we grab like 75-ish. I know it's kind of rounding. Let's go on the underside. Let's go to 70 instead. I think that's better. Okay, so we need to get this up to 100, right? Yes. Go. And we really need to invest in a better heating implement than this gas stove. Anyway, going in for 50 minutes. So that takes us to 218. And at 208, I need to put on the Halcyon ones. Okay. And now we take this off at 18. Actually, I put that in a little bit early. You know what? I'll just allow it. I want this to be strong anyway. I say the good people of the... Who was it? Who wanted this? The Home and Brew? Home and Hearth or something? Home and Hearth. No specific event, really. They just want a strong beer, sure. Oh, shoot. This had the add fucking black peppercorn thing. Oh, I remember you now. God damn it. Well. So apparently each one of these is a gram. So 1 shake, 2 shake, 3 shake, 4 shake, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. I know it says mil, but just live with it. So I was meant to put that on a few minutes before. It's fine. It's fine. I'm sure it'll turn out okay. Okay, let's speed up time a little bit more. I just need 8 more minutes. There you go. Remove. Put them in the trash can. And now we need to cool this down, right? Yes. which means I need a good old cooling coil. And more biodegradable tubing. Honestly, we should be sponsored by whoever makes this stuff, because we use it all the goddamn time. Right, intake onto the tap, outtake into the sink. That should be working. It looks like it is. No spillages. No puddles on the ground. Perfect. Let's speed up time. Right, that's about 20 degrees. So it's now going to the fermentation container. Grab it. Don't ask me how I'm doing this with a tube connected to the cooling coil. We're just doing it. Right, you're at 20. Attach the tubes. Oh, good. The tap just turned off. Sure. Did I turn the tap on? I did, right? Right, you two go in there. Immersion coil. Ah, I'm cleaning you. And then it's just lid off, right? Transfer into fermentation container. Lid on. We'll clean you. And we need to add some yeasty yeast. Wilder and Sixtus. Take the Sixtus out. Where are you, Wilder? There you are. Okay. So I only need 75. I'm still not exactly sure why we use two different yeasts there. What the benefit is to the flavour. Oh, god damn it. I don't know if it's just that one of the yeasts is like able to adapt to higher alcohol percentage and maybe takes it, you know, to the next level of the strength. That's going to be my assumption right now. And perhaps it doesn't work well at lower alcohol percentages, or it's not as efficient at least. Right, we'll take you around the house for good look. My ankle is recovered, so I can do this now. I forgot I put that there. Okay. 20 degrees for 15 days. We shall not turn the radio off. Oh, it's still playing my favourite song. Right, we need corn sugar. 350, so we can screw this up. We want the nozzle over here as well for a moment. A little bit over. But I can live with that. Right, let's just X-ray mode it. Does everything seem reasonable? 9.54%. That seems pretty good. Contamination is a little bit high. But it seems reasonable. Okay, give me the conditioner. The alcohol will kill it off anyway, right? It's a strong beer, that's why it's strong. To remove any unwanted, you know, germs. Back in ye olden days, drinking beer safer than drinking water. There's less contamination in it, right? Now, I'm not suggesting that my beer is, you know, gonna meet the standards of ye old days. Maybe it's too before that. Maybe it's not safer to drink this. Certainly not safer to drink this in the tap water, but well, I hope so. I guess I don't know where exactly I live. I'm getting big Scandinavian vibes though off this. I'm going to say we're living in, like, Sweden or Norway. Like, it's very light, very airy, very wooden. Wooden, I feel like, is more of a Scandinavian thing. Tell me if I'm wrong, by the way, because I've never been to Scandinavia. Wouldn't mind to go to one of the Scandinavian countries, though. On my list of places to be. But this isn't giving me Mediterranean vibes. It's not, like, making me think of, like, you know, Greece and Croatia. It's not giving me Spain vibe where everything's like stone. It's certainly not British vibes because it looks like the walls are far too thin. I'm going to say we're in Scandinavia. And I've never heard of, Scandinavian water. Oh, that's full of all kinds of crap. So I'm going to assume the tap water is clean to drink here. Also, I am just sticking it straight into my brewing containers. Anyway. Get off X-ray mode. Speed this up. Okay, perfect. You should probably have your lid on. In. Bin it. And I think we just leave you now for 20 days. We're going to get to the 145th day of summer. And now we can taste and package the beer. Right, very pale, but excellent. Very hazy. Okay, there we go. There's some tasting note stuff. Come on, that has to be pretty flavorful, right? Holy moly, it's at the full end. 10%. I've definitely had stronger than 10% beers. But I will admit, that's on the, the heavy end. You wouldn't want to be drinking that for an entire night. We were going for... None of these, really. It's giving me like a barley wine. I'll go for Belgian IPA. But I'm not... I've made something completely different. Or can I not even say that because it's not a recipe match? No. You're one of these. Also, because I was trying to make you like a Belgian style, what's the most famous thing to come out of Belgium? I know. It doesn't even come out of Belgium, but it's funny. You can be Poirot's mustache. It's named because if you drink this, the head forms like a little Poirot mustache on your upper lip. I love it. There you go. Poirot's mustache. Belgian detective, definitely though written by a British author, so there's the link, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, which one of these reminds me the most of Poirot? Well, I guess none of them. Any shapes here for Belgium? You know what? We'll just put a round label on it. And can I do any fun things with the colours? You know what? Let's make this like a yellow. I don't really know if I can put a third colour in here easily. I was going to try and make like Belgian flag colours. What am I even changing here? Oh, sure, black. The texture. Oh, you can change it more. I'm dumb. Ah. It's still pretty awkward. This is the thing that resembles Poirot's mustache the most, though, I guess. And you know what? Because it's a blonde beer, I should really have thought about it. I maybe should have done a stout instead, so it gives you like a black upper lip instead. It's a blonde mustache. It's Poirot with a blonde mustache, okay? Live with it. Background. Colour number 1. Ah, there we go. There we go. I feel like I do this a lot. I make like completely black backgrounds. Okay, this does nothing. Then I'm going to get the text, wherever that is. The beer name text. I'm going to put this in red. Right? And then we're going to make it bold. Poirot's mustache. Can I make this bigger, please? I must be able to, right? Bold. Bolder. What the fuck is frequency? Like, what is this doing? It does nothing. Okay. Am I making a sine wave here? What the fuck is going on? Oh, maybe I am. Alright. Well, I wanted to make you thicker, but I don't think a thick enough font exists. Are you thicker? Not really. Okay, Libre Bold. We'll go with that because it's the one that stands out the most. Also, you definitely need to move. There you go. Kind of going over the edge a little bit, but I'll live with it. Then I need the ABV text to also be in Belgian red, which I'm just going to choose is this red over here. It's 10%. You don't need to be bold, that's fine. The volume also needs to be red. And then I think for legal reasons, the type of beer style, we're going to keep it in black. We're just going to hide it. We're not even going to announce it. It's like a mystery. It's a murder mystery beer. You have to discover how it's going to kill you. Is it the contamination? Is it the alcohol percentage? What type of beer is it? You have to deduce it yourself. It's the murder mystery beer. Anyway, submit the beer. Poirot's Mustache. And it is flavor note of strength 30 or higher. Perfect. Home and Hearth, enjoy it. I got achievement kicks like a mule, which I presume is for making a 10% beer. And honestly, get on the shelf. Perfect. Oh man, that's so good. And now the moment we've all been waiting for. I think we've done everything we can do for this season. 145th day of summer. Advance to next season. I dare not open it. Hey brewer, I'm organising a fundraising event for a local rowing club who are in desperate need for a new boat for an upcoming race. Will you help? What I have in mind will require brewing a large batch of beer than you've probably... Oh, a large batch even. Than you've probably done before, which means you're going to need a larger set of equipment. A medium-sized set should do it. Once you have the equipment, I'll let you in on the next part of my plan. It's going to be great. So I need to obtain medium mash tun fermentation container and a conditioning container. Oh, hello. How's it going, brewer? I'm Pat, a fellow brew club member and a big fan of the brews you've been producing. She fucking loved Hercule Poirot's mustache. What is it about homebrewing that has you hooked? Honestly, the alcohol... No. For me, it's how it combines both science and art. You know what? I can respect that answer. Whilst brewing, you're half alchemist, half Picasso. Alright, you have grander ideas if you're calling yourself Picasso. Avoiding contamination is key to both sides. I've had more than a few potential masterpieces ruined by off flavours. My challenge to you, brew the most pristine, low contamination beer you can. It'll give the artist and alchemist a room to thrive. I have to brew a beer with contamination below 10%. Pat, you have really low standards for someone that calls yourself Picasso. What about the competition, though? Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, it's in fall. I have ages to wait. No, I thought it was going to go to winter next. All right, we may have blown our load early then. I came across this fascinating piece of brewing history at a recent antique fair. Consider it a thank you for humouring an old man's request and becoming such a valuable member of a brewing community, Jeff. Thanks for entering the competition. This is to help you get started on acquiring a medium set of equipment. An antique brewing kettle large and a stainless steel pot medium. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Well, apologies then. You're going to have to wait a little bit longer for the competition results. As in, we're probably going to have to wait for an entire season, but at least we can move on to... I mean, we could always try and do another one of these, but I think I'm going to leave it. Yeah, we can always do our medium brews now. Batch size small. Where's the medium one, though? I guess it's the left one? that I can do medium, because they definitely want small. Okay. Best bitter, malts, others. Okay, there's seems to be some interesting information here. I have to check before I stop, though. The antique brewing kettle, large. Looking more like a witch's cauldron than a modern brewing equipment. This kettle has seen many a brewing day. Oh my god, this looks beautiful. Oh my word. Would you look at that? That is beautiful. 100 litres! That's a lot of, you know, late night beers. You know what, for now, I'm going to have you the centerpiece of the dining table. Me and the family will come and sit down, because I assume this is where we eat food, because it's like the only table. Oh, actually, maybe we eat it on the kitchen table. No, I'm going to eat my breakfast here every morning, and this is going to be the centerpiece. I'm going to sit down with my, you know, Cheerios or something like that. Using milk, not beer, don't get any ideas. And I'm just going to admire looking at my reflection in this kind of scuffed brass kettle. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, why not leave a like, comment, subscribe? Everything helps me out. And I'll see you on the next part. Goodbye.